do as much as you, like 2 fingers or whatever it is.
Fist?
Yeah, fucking 4 fingers, please. But yeah, I just YouTubed a bunch of shit that was like how to edit the audio and stuff. So I just like I have stuff that I'm gonna do for this next one coming, like that we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll write this down. I know I'm pretty pumped though. Like I feel like it's been a month since we did a podcast. Like I feel like it's been so fucking long. It's actually ridiculous. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers. Episode 3.
We are rolling. Episode 3. Welcome to the podcast. 2 C's in a pod. Get it? Because we're in a podcast. We're also Chris and Chris. All right. So we have no sponsors for this week because our alcohol sponsor didn't come through.
Oh yeah, just when you thought that we couldn't get any dumber after we already established that the LCBO was closed on Mondays. Because we were supposed to have a new bottle of whiskey this week.
I was going to bring a new bottle. Also, I did say when we finish this one, I would replace it.
Fair enough.
So we're still working on the Signal Hill.
Absolutely. But you did call me today to say, do you have whiskey at home because the LCBO is closed?
So,
and I thought, at least we're learning our lesson.
Yes. So Chris had some people over at the house, like just like the boys. Eric's back in town, so he came by and they were drinking. I only stayed for a couple hours, only saw Eric for like 20 minutes. He showed up late. But so I called Chris. I'm like, yo, man, did you finish all the whiskey? Because it's Monday and the LCBO is closed. We were going to do the podcast yesterday, but...
Busy.
Yeah.
I only just got home from work about 20 minutes before you got here as well.
Seriously?
Yeah.
So it was a good thing I showed up a little late.
Yeah, it worked out really well.
I picked up some things from the house. We were going to try to change the kind of the setup for the podcast a little bit, but that didn't really change.
Just technical difficulties at this point. We do have an ad. Yes, this podcast is brought to you by CJ Shade Photography.
Oh, hell yeah, it is.
Photography, call CJ Shade because CJ Shade does photography.
Yeah.
.com. Or is it CA?
.com.
Bro. Yeah, .com, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
High end.
I am motherfuckers.
Also, if you want to reach out to us, we're just going to use CJ's Instagram for now. Yeah. Any DMs, comments on whatever. That is at It's CJ Shade on Instagram.
Yeah.
CSCHADE for all of your dick picking needs.
Also, if you do have a suggestion on how, like, if Instagram isn't your thing, like, hop on Instagram and let me know. Send me a DM. Be like, I use Twitter all the time.
Maybe what if you don't have an Instagram account and you can't reach out.
Oh yeah, that's true.
We'll figure that out.
Yes,
we've been saying this for 3 weeks that we're gonna figure this out. But listen, we have lives. This is not our fucking game, but we will eventually figure it out.
We'll figure it out. We're getting there. It's going pretty smooth. Like for the most part.
Yeah, it's
literally we just upload and away we go.
Mm-hmm.
Also want to thank everybody that's been listening.
Mm-hmm.
I got a bunch of messages this week. Don't know if you did or this past week.
I got a few. Yeah.
Big shout out to Aunt Lucy. She was blowing me up on Instagram there, going through the podcast as she was watching it.
This is also our demographic. It's mostly friends and family. So if you're finding us and you're from out of country and you don't know us, hopefully you stick around and thank you for finding us.
Yeah, welcome.
Just for reference, most people that are listening to this know us by some way or another.
Yeah. Also, a friend from high school, Alexander, he reached out, loved the podcast.
Cool.
That was cool. Loved the golf talk, which is good because I shot fucking 85 the other day with 6 lost balls. Well, penalties because I didn't lose all the balls, but...
That's really good shooting.
Yeah, no, it was good. The course was all right, although the greens just got aerated. Mm-hmm. So the greens were kind of shit. Like, they'd take weird hops. Like, you'd see it go left to right, and right before the hole, it hit a bump and shoot left.
Yeah, or it takes a speed right
now. It was so hard to judge shit most of the time. But
surprised they did it this late in the season. I would have thought, I don't know. I'm not a groundskeeper. I don't know the reasoning for it.
They might be noticing that the course is slowing down a little bit.
Yeah, no,
because some people, or a lot of people are not necessarily going back to work, but are working more from home, so not getting out as much.
In school and all that stuff.
Yeah, so people are actually getting shit done. But
by comparison, you shot an 85 your last golf game. My last golf game, I snapped my driver in half.
Yeah, what the fuck happened with that, dude? I wish I saw it. I was gonna ask to see it, but you took it in.
It's back. It's on. It's getting shipped out. I took it to golf.
Yeah.
So I thought it sounded weird a little bit, but I still hit it okay. Also, fucking off the tee for me can be erratic at the best times. I still pay to play. And so I leaned down on the 9th hole. I was only playing 9, and the thing almost just snapped in 2. Right at the head. Mm-hmm. So the only thing I'm thinking is because the reason you have covers on your clubs, for anyone that doesn't know, is because the shafts on the composite are so sensitive. So I'm thinking maybe I put it in and out of the car weird. Yeah. I don't know what happened, but it shouldn't be breaking that easy.
You do have a very fast swing.
Yeah, too fast probably.
Yeah, so like that could be a thing too. Like if the tip of the shaft isn't very strong too, like just over time, like you fucking swinging your balls off.
I know.
Like you've been smashing that driver. Like I don't care what anybody says.
And then I got fucking shamed for using that driver when I went to Golf Town. So I take it to the pro. I think I was mentioning this to you, but for anyone that's listening right now on 2 Season of Pod, brought to you by CJ Shea Photography. This guy, I take it to the guy and I'm like, all right, what do I do here? Because the club isn't even 2 years old and I don't know where else to go. And I know that to replace the shaft is only like $120. So whatever. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. So better than $800 for a new fucking driver.
Yeah. So I take it in and the guy said, if it's within 2 years, you can send it back and they should warranty it. And he's like, the only thing is you got to go down to where it was purchased, which was down probably like half an hour, 25 minutes from where I was, which wasn't a big deal.
No.
I had nothing to do on Saturday morning. And he's like, you got to go down there, tell me proof of purchase within 2 years, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, asking me about my clubs and stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, I've been using this thing for about 1.5 years. I had the Titleist one before and I swapped this out. He's like, you had a Titleist one? I'm like, yeah. He's like, I don't even know why you would use this one. I'm like, well, one, it's $1,000 club and it was for free $99. Yeah. So I figured I would try it out. It was a TaylorMade twist face M6, which pros use. I don't know, man.
Dude, and it's a fucking sick ass.
I also have a really nice driver that is Titleist. I just figured I'd try this one out for a bit,
and it's been working.
One too. Yeah, it's been working. So
I never saw. I don't think I ever saw you hit the Titleist, or has the Titleist been in your bag for a long time?
Probably like 4 or 5 years.
Okay, so I have seen you hit it. Dude, this year, I don't know, like, again, I'm pretty sure you're getting lessons somewhere and you just won't tell me where.
No, I need to get lessons because I won't be snapping my fucking driver shafts anymore if I got lessons.
But
you're not supposed to hit the ball off the shaft, apparently.
I don't see you hitting the ball. Like, I wasn't there when you broke it, but I don't see you hitting it off the shaft. I don't think I've ever seen you hit it like that high. Well, like I've seen you sky it, but never like, I feel like your miss hit is never off the heel.
No, I think most of my miss hits are off the toe.
Yeah.
And I'm swinging across it is usually my miss hit.
Yeah.
That's why I'm slicing it.
Yeah.
Or could slice it.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't see you smacking it off the...
No. So the guy's like, I won't even fucking put this thing in the bag. I'm like, okay, settle down, sailor.
Yeah. Like, okay, let's be honest.
And by the way, for reference, both of these clubs were free to me.
Yeah.
People, we have a good family friend whose fucking brother works for Titleist.
Yeah.
We get a lot of things that cost. My dad's a fanatical golfer, so he usually has 2 or 3 sets of everything. Like I got a Scotty Cameron putter off him, and I got a Titleist driver off him.
If he ever gets lefty clubs, just let me know. Like I'll gladly take them off.
So I get a lot of stuff that's like passed down and stuff. So I'm not going to complain when it floats my way, especially when it's top quality shit.
Yeah.
And homeboy was like trying to fat shame me into not using a fucking M6 driver.
Dude, like, okay, I'm sorry, but I've hit drivers at Golf Town. I've probably hit, not recently, but over the years, I've probably hit every brand out there. Mm-hmm. Top of the line drivers. I can go, I want to hit this. The guy's going to let me hit it. But there's something about my TaylorMade. I have an R7, which is old as balls. I fucking smack it.
Smoke that fucking.
Yeah, I smack it.
Yeah, whatever works.
Exactly. It doesn't matter what fucking club or company it is. It doesn't matter if it's Titleist, TaylorMade. It doesn't matter. That guy's a fucking jackass.
My uncle and my dad are two of the best golfers I know. And they have low handicaps, so like 13, 14 each.
Yeah.
One of them has a set literally from Canadian Tire, and the other one has top of the line Titleist, all you can do, and they shoot basically the same. They just have the same handicap.
Dude, it doesn't
matter.
Because
the handicap averages it out. Like, everyone can be good or bad on a round, but it averages out your round. And if your handicap's the same as someone else's, both probably pretty good golfers.
Yeah.
Or at least very similar golfers.
Yeah, like me and you.
Yeah, but
we have good days.
Fucking shooting 85s with fucking
whatever. I'm pretty sure you have. You've had good rounds.
Yeah, my problem is a fucking 9. I shot it. Yeah,
I didn't have one of those. I saved myself. So there was a couple par 5s on the course that at the tee block, I'm like, oh, this is a par 4. Doesn't look very long. Apparently, it's the longest fucking hole known to mankind.
Did you not look at the scorecard?
No. Just stood up. I'm like, par 4. I'm going to hit driver or 3-wood. Well, not driver because I don't have a driver in my bag, but hit my 3-wood.
Hashtag humble brag.
Yeah. Yeah, no, my dad took that driver. He needs it, though. He needs the yardage.
He's a bit older.
Yeah. But, so, like, I would step up to the tee block. I'm like, okay, hit it. For some reason, off the box, I was not hitting well at all. But on the rest of the way, I could scramble my way there or make it on in regulation,
which is what you need to do.
And honestly, that saved me. Like, there were so many par 4s, par 3s. I think I missed the green twice on 2 par 3s, and even then it was like
twice last week, and I shot a high score.
My dad
was like having a rough day.
My dad chipped in for an eagle, 100 yards out.
Nice. That's a sweet thing.
Literally hit an 8 on the last hole and then chips in at
that's how you keep the score down.
He was on the right hand side of the, like, in the rough. I'm in the fairway, hit my shot.
See it go in?
Yeah. He goes, you're not going to believe this.
You didn't even see it?
No, because like he was taking his time. I'm like, whatever, he's over there. I'll hit my ball. We'll continue. He goes, my ball went in. Oh, no, it didn't. Whatever, guy. I'm like, it probably just looks like it. And I'm walking up. And because the cups are like half cups or whatever, so you can
like the foam in it.
You could see half the ball in the thing. I'm like, no fucking way, this guy just chipped in 100 yards out. I'm like,
it's pretty cool to watch,
dude.
It's hard.
I've only chipped in, I think, once that I can remember, and that was like a 80-yard chip. And it was with Follett on Bloomington Downs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've chipped in from off the green a few times, but only once from like 100 yards has it ever gone in.
I don't even think I've chipped in like off the green that I can remember.
We went up by your cottage. On that par 5, I hit the pin on an eagle.
Yeah,
and it dropped 2 inches from the cup.
Yeah,
and kicking.
I remember that. Yeah,
yeah, but that's another one that could have been.
Yeah, and you got to think too. Like, I've seen some guys hit it, and with the cups being like half in. Oh, my dad did that.
Slipped out.
Yeah, but it would have gone in if it wasn't there.
I would count that.
Yeah, because it went in, and the way it went in,
it hit the thing and then skipped it out.
Yeah, so but it would have just dropped if it. Yeah. I just laughed. I'm like, yeah, okay.
For all the golf I've played this year, and I've played with a number of people, I've only seen that happen maybe twice. Where the ball actually would have been
dropped
the whole way and then skipped out.
Skipped out, yeah.
So all in all, I think it's been pretty good. Like, as far as the COVID measures go.
I think the worst ones are when they like turn the cups upside down.
I haven't seen those.
I've seen them once, and the way it like shapes the cup is like super weird. It like angles up. Like,
it's really dumb.
It just doesn't make sense. Like, put in like the things at St. Andrew. Pool noodle or the like pulley, the lift thing where you can like use your club and lift your ball out. Those are nice.
Yeah, you don't need to,
because at least then it's going to drop. Because again, you can play with the pin in when you're putting, so it's the same. The same. Just now you can fucking yank your ball out without reaching your hand in.
To me, like, having raised cups or not being able to like at least get the ball somewhere in the hole, to me is Mickey Mouse. It doesn't feel like real golf at that point, because I think the rules were on a raised cup, if it hits it and then it stays within a putter length, it's hold. Yeah. But I mean, you could just nick it on the edge and that ball could be lipped out. It could drop 9 out of 10 times, but it could lip out one time or whatever. I mean,
that's happened to me.
It happened to everyone. It seems, to me, it just seems a bit cheesy. So I'm glad I haven't played any places like that, but I know that a few did.
Yeah.
At least at the very start, but I think most of them reverted back to either like a pool noodle in so that it goes like halfway down the cup.
I think the pool noodle is the best way, because like you literally just stick the noodle in and you're done. Like,
you're still reaching in and you're still you're still touching the pin.
A little bit,
at that point, just get rid of the fucking pool noodle and you're just not allowed to lift the pin out. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
your
but I think
still going in the hole a little bit.
but it does minimize like how much you actually touch the pin.
You're probably right.
Right? Like,
yeah.
So,
just thinking off the top of my head.
Yeah, no, I know, but the noodle is probably the better way. So if you own a golf course or you work at one, you can put a pool noodle in. Stop turning the cups inside out.
Yeah, and if you want to
upside down. Yeah, and if you want to sponsor us, like we'll play golf. Faux free at your course and support it.
All day long.
All day long. So last week, I think it was last week, we were talking about donkeys.
Were we?
I think so. Because I was telling you I was going to my buddy's place and he's got a couple donkeys. And you're like, what the fuck is the point of a donkey?
Oh, yeah, we did go on to that.
Okay. Apparently, they fight the coyotes because they got the short legs and their bellies are closer to the ground.
And because they can't breathe, they're indispensable.
The coyotes, because they attack the horse from like the stomach.
Okay.
They attack like underneath it. So the donkeys fight them off because the coyotes can't like get
so that's the current use for donkeys on like a regular farm now?
That's like the biggest thing I can think of. Yeah.
No one's packing, like no one's using horses or mules to do manual labor.
No, so they're getting the donkeys from like the guy that sold them the house and the property. He's got like 800 acres up where they are.
Oh, that's awesome.
And he's like sectioning them off, building houses and then selling them.
Oh, okay.
It's fucking super smart.
Where is it?
I have no fucking clue.
Can you find out for me?
Yeah, I'll tell you next week.
Find out.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like they got 12 acres and a beautiful house and he's doing a couple more. And he's right beside them right now, living in a trailer. And he's got a horse and 2 donkeys. And that's why he has the 2 donkeys, so that the horse doesn't get raped.
I had no idea.
Neither did I.
There's a couple up the road, and I've driven by them a bunch of times.
I see them all the time.
Yeah.
Like with horses. And I'm
with
like,
horses.
I'm like,
why are you keeping donkeys?
Yeah, why do they have a donkey? Like, kind of funny.
Well,
it's like a small horse with big ass ears.
Also, I apologize. You came with a lot more topics.
Kind of. I don't care.
I was also I had my feet up all last week. I was on holidays, so
yeah.
I was in ghost mode.
Yeah.
No, I know. But I appreciate it because put the team on your back.
Yeah, whatever. Also, we're going to try to cut down on the time of the podcast. I think 1.5 hours is going to be max. I think that's going to be like our cutoff because I've had a lot of people say like it does run a little long.
It can, yeah.
And like if the conversation does start to die, we'll just cut it. And who cares if it's fucking 45 minutes?
Yeah. Also, if it's actually still not running and we feel like it's still moving along, we'll just keep it going.
Yeah, we'll just keep it going until but like I think for the most part it's going to be around 1.5 hours.
We kind of stretched it just for
the last one did. We definitely did. The first one I think it ran smooth, like perfect till we ended. And
I also got nice feedback for the last one, which I thought fucking was dull, but no, I think people liked it. So we're just gonna keep doing it. And again, we don't know what we're doing. We're gonna try and find out what we're doing, but we'll probably never know what we're doing. So
no, we're gonna figure it out as we go. I think also like I know Rob wants to be he wants to be on the podcast, but he was giving us a hard time on Friday. The lights just went out about the podcast because we didn't tell him we were doing it.
I haven't told literally anybody that.
We just did it.
Yeah.
And the only people I told are Audrey because I'm leaving.
And you put it out on social media and see what happens.
And then that's
Other than that, I haven't fucking said a word to anybody.
No. I told my dad because I'm like, and my mom, I'm like, fuck, I was doing a fucking podcast and you called me.
God damn it, Mom.
Yeah. But like I think some of the conversations too, like some people maybe like if we have people on, maybe they can only come by for 1/2 hour, 45 minutes.
Sure.
So those guys might be a little shorter. Maybe we'll continue the podcast after they leave.
See what happens.
Yeah, we're just flying by the seat of our pants and just doing it.
The main thing is just try not to put too much restrictions on it because at that point it's going to feel very contrived. And again, we're not trained in media.
No.
So if we try to start like to run like a produced or like somewhat scheduled show, it's going to be a fucking disaster.
Yeah.
It's not going to sound good. Like I jot things down that I'd like to eventually cover, but if that's only like, if this conversation runs out, I'll look down and go, oh yeah, this podcast brought to you by CJ Shade Photography.
There was a few things like I wanted to cover talk about last week and we never even got to it. And it's like, whatever, like we still talked about shit. Like
circle back to them again.
Yeah.
But it's not like we have these discussions beforehand. We both just kind of get a little note in our phone or write it down somewhere.
Yeah. Like,
and then we just look at it if like, oh fuck, I feel like I'm running out of shit to say. Oh yeah. Hey, did you see about this?
Yeah.
That's about as scheduled scheduled as this is probably ever gonna get.
Yeah, and
unless it evolves into something different.
I just like sitting here and just shooting the shit.
Oh my god! Speak of the devil. How's your phone on fucking do not
Dude,
disturb?
it is. I apologize, everybody.
Oh my god! Oh, he's on your.
It is. It's on the night
he's
thing.
on your emergency.
No, he's on my favorites.
Well, that's why.
Well, that's so dumb.
Well,
I'm on Do Not Disturb.
It's not, because if your kids call you in the middle of the night and your phone's on Do Not Disturb.
Don't disturb me.
Don't call me if you need a ride home.
No.
You're going to walk home.
Walk your ass home.
That's how it's going to work.
Yeah. Oh man! So to go off of like you saying like I have all this shit to talk about, there's some useless ass shit in here. You want to know one of my notes?
Yeah.
Okay, this goes out to everybody listening. Have you ever fallen asleep with like your arm like in like weird positions and then woken up and literally can't move your arms?
Yes.
Like they're dead asleep and it feels like you have no arms.
It hurts to actually pull them down.
Yeah.
I get it in my hips sometimes. Like I'll lay like I got frog legs. Seriously, I'll lay like that and I'll like pass out and I'll wake up and I can't physically close my legs. I'm like a horror on a fucking Saturday night. My legs are never closed.
Oh my god, dude.
And on the other night, literally, I was laying on my side and I guess my shoulders are compressed inwards and I couldn't even fucking open them up.
Dude, okay, I've fallen asleep
sometimes. It's pretty embarrassing and no one's around.
So John...
I'm feeling ashamed of myself right now.
John told me that he falls asleep constantly with like his arms above his head.
Yeah.
Like he's being stretched out by some Frankenstein machine. And he wakes up and he can't like move his arms. Like his arms are completely dead.
I totally buy it.
I thought that was like some bullshit thing. And it happened to me like not recently, but like came to my head the other day.
First time? Or it just popped into your mind?
Just popped into my head. But it's happened to me. And I'm like I woke up like, what the? I can't move my arms. It is fucked.
It doesn't make any fucking... Well, it actually makes all the sense in the world. But it's like, all I need to do is just move this arm 30 degrees.
and it's not happening.
It's almost impossible.
Yeah, it is.
I feel like grinding in my bones. It's like, it doesn't work.
Dude, my arm, when I finally got it down, it was just hung there. Like, it's just dead. Like totally it took like a minute to get like feeling back my hand.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was bad.
I wonder if anybody's ever lost an arm. Shit like that. Like just like slept on it. Like just did a shitload of heroin, drank their face off, and just passed out in a fucking weird position and woke up 30 hours later.
Nerves are dead.
Nerves are gone. Just like, oh, listen, buddy, now you got a dead arm.
Yeah.
You can keep doing heroin, but now you have a dead arm.
Yeah, that arm is absolutely useless.
I do wonder about that.
Oh my god.
This is how my brain works.
Dude, that is absolutely hilarious. I have a bad problem though. Like my arms fall asleep all the time. Like in certain positions, like I'll be resting my head on my arm, like in bed, like sideways, asleep.
While you're like...
Or like I'll be laying there like this, like on my back, holding my phone, and like my hand will start falling asleep. It's like...
Probably means we're dying.
The fuck? Maybe.
My left pinky toe falls asleep all the time.
What?
Only when I'm driving. It's so weird.
What?
You know, like
maybe it's just the way your butt's...
Wiggle your pinky toe right now, and you can barely feel it.
Yeah.
But when it goes to sleep...
You fucking feel it?
It's so strange.
Really?
It's so weird.
I've never... Mine's never fallen asleep.
I just basically convince myself all the time that like, oh, I got diabetes, I got poor circulation, but it's only my left foot. And I guess it must be how my car is positioned and how I set my foot.
Do you keep a wallet in your back pocket?
No.
Because I used to, and my ass cheek would fall asleep all the time, like part of my hammy.
I'm trying to get everything out of my pockets. I bought carabiners off of Amazon for my fucking keys.
Oh yeah, I've got one for mine too. It's so nice.
Especially at work because I'm always stuffing tools.
Dude, how do you have no keys?
Exactly. So this is what I'm doing. I was going to get to this point. I'm trying to cut down everything I carry.
I like that.
I got a house key, a lift key, and a job box key in my car key.
What is a lift? Oh, like
if I need for
the lift.
For a lift.
Yeah.
And I never even use that one, so it might go. It might go onto the fucking spare set that I keep in my car.
Yeah.
So I used to carry my wallet. I used to carry my keys in my pocket, but because I'm always stuffing fucking tools and shit in my pockets, it's just
a nightmare. I just hate having things in my pocket. You know what's the worst?
My wallet stays in my car. I put my credit cards on my phone, which I swore I would never do.
Oh yeah, I can't.
But now I fucking got this carabiner. I clip on there. My pockets are empty. It feels so good.
That's kind of nice.
And I think I'm gonna go dad mode and maybe get a fucking clip-on
wallet
for the phone.
Like the chain?
No,
for the phone. For the phone. The clips.
I might go clip-on.
Do they still make those?
I hope so.
For like the new iPhone.
I'll fucking buy one on eBay. I don't care. I'm sure they do.
Oh, there's got to be companies.
Fucking always come with a clip.
No, I think it's only certain ones you can get a clip. You might be able to get a clip for like as like an addition to a lot of the cases, but I know there's like you get the big boy OtterBox. It comes with a clip because it's so fucking big. It's not gonna fit in your pocket.
Yeah, so I used to have that one in my pocket all the time because I'd like draw my phone off ladders and stuff. It would work, but this one I've been pretty risky. This is just a fucking
I got this case by like Mouse or something like that, and fucking love it. It's super like slim. Oh, I was looking for my phone. It's right in front of me. It's like super sleek, and they've done tests like. They've dropped it like 70 feet up.
Oh, nice.
And still fucking works.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna. If I fucking break it, I break it. I just screen. But yeah, I'm trying to get shit out of my pockets desperately.
Yeah. Well, I got the fucking Ridge wallet here, which is kind of nice. Like, it's.
But you put that in the front though.
Yeah,
dude. Sit on that.
No, I don't fucking sit on that. But yeah, like I'm so sick and tired of carrying shit. I don't know if I could do the cards in my wallet or in my phone.
Well, no, they're not. I don't.
On your phone.
I just like
load them on your phone. Yeah, I don't trust that.
Apple Wallet. I don't either.
Yeah,
I still.
You're
don't
brave.
Trust it. But I'm like, you know what? What's better for me? Like, because most of the time,
that's super convenient.
It is, and it can be too convenient. But I don't like if I'm bringing a lunchbox or whatever. I'm not going to need my wallet most days. But occasionally, like there'll be like something I want to get a bottle of water, and I got to fucking my car's 2 blocks away. I'm like, oh. Fuck, I guess I'll just get dehydration today.
Yeah.
So I fucking threw the credit card on there strictly for shit like that. So I could just be walking by, tap it on. I don't have my wallet on me because I just leave it in the car all the time now.
I've seen the people that have like the cases where it's got the slits in the back.
Yeah. I just bought one of those for my father.
Yeah, I couldn't. I don't know if I could
ordered
do that either.
That's special on Amazon.
I still kind of I like having my wallet. Like I got business cards in mine, so that's kind of nice. Like I don't know where else I'd put business cards, even though it's like who the fuck looks at business cards anymore.
It's still
a thing, but like, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Every time I've been given one, pretty much it's like
you gotta take a photo of it. That's what I do.
I take too many photos though. Yeah, it gets lost. It's gone forever.
And then if you really
I have one of those.
You gotta start to fucking organize your photos and
fuck that.
Who's got time for that shit?
I have one of those organizers for business cards, like all alphabetical order and shit. That's nice. But like honestly, like nowadays, if I get a business card, I just put them in my contacts like right away, and then I have you in there.
It's the best way. That's what I'm starting doing too.
Like I'm not gonna hold. Like I'm sorry, I'm not gonna hold on to your business card. Like I'm gonna lose it.
I'll just write your number down, what company you work for, and I'll hope to remember that your name's Dave.
Yeah.
And if it's fucking...
If you put the company in, I'm pretty sure you can search on your phone for, like, you type in the company name and it'll pull up...
Per company?
I think, yeah. It'll pull up anybody that's... I would imagine. Why else would you put it in?
Right, because you can search. Let's see.
Like, why else would you put the company name in?
Because I... Look at all these people that I used to work with.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, that's perfect. I didn't even think of that. I would just like...
You're welcome.
Yeah. I'm getting smarter and smarter every day. Although we fucking forgot the LCBO was closed again today.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would have picked up a bottle from, like, my parents.
Again, not needed, though. I got so much liquor.
I wasn't sure. Yeah. I wasn't sure.
Far too much.
I will bring a new one next week, though. I do. I want to try this new one. It looks delicious.
Should
sponsor us. We did
at least a bottle because I know I
did sell one.
I've sold 2.
You sold 2. I knew you told me one.
Father-in-law and brother.
Oh, see, I didn't know about that one. I knew.
But the father-in-law wasn't from listening to podcasts. It was just word of mouth.
Word of mouth. But hey, it still came from the podcast.
2 bottles.
2 bottles.
It ain't
It is really not.
It's a good price though.
You know what? For the price, like I actually really like it. I'll buy it again. That's for sure. Not anytime soon though, because there is another bottle I want to try.
Yeah, we're probably gonna start rotating through bottles.
Yeah, I think if we pick up a new one every couple of weeks.
Yeah, try it.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll get sponsored.
Also, for one of our Blackout Friday episodes, we should just get like 6 bottles and just go way too deep on whiskey.
Yeah, I'm down. We should do one of those soon.
Yeah, we should.
Like I'm 100% in.
Let's tentatively book one in for this Friday.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I don't really have much going on this weekend.
No, I do want to get it. Like we're golfing
on Saturday. That's about it.
Where are you doing that?
Where?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Okay.
That's my fiance.
Oh yeah, this man got engaged.
Yeah. By the way, it changes nothing because we've been together for so long.
Yeah. She's just got a ring on her finger now. It's nice. I saw it.
Yeah, it's okay. This shit doesn't really... I don't know, man.
Like, neither do I. Yeah. I have no fucking clue.
I'm just happy that she picked it out for me.
It is convenient. Yeah.
But as far as where we're going, I don't know. But we're going pumpkin picking.
Yeah, cool.
So that's my...
Could do it at my cottage. It's free. Apparently, my dad's got good pumpkins.
Does he?
Yeah, apparently. If you guys want more, just let me know.
I will.
Like he's got some people to give them to, but...
Because her and her friends always carve like 1 or 2 each just before Halloween, throw them on the steps. So I will run that by her.
Yeah, Audrey likes doing 1 or 2 every year. But yeah, we got family friends that always take them from my dad. Usually he gets a good turnout, but he didn't really.
Does he sell them out front of the house, or does he go down the street?
Nah, he just brings them back to Aurora, leaves them out on the front, and then he'll, like, my mom will tell some of her friends, and he'll tell some of his, and it's like, if you want them, they're on the front porch, come and get them. And like my dad will pick like the ones that he wants to carve.
Yeah.
And he'll call me like when
Fuck those fuckers aside.
When he comes back, he'll be like, bring pumpkins back. I'll go over to the house like the day he gets back, grab the ones we want.
Do you guys cook the seeds?
My mom does, yeah.
They're fucking amazing.
They're actually a nice little snack.
They are a great snack.
Yeah, like just to pick at.
Yeah.
I do like them. Good. They're good in yogurt too. Like throw them on your yogurt. I don't know if you're
never gonna try that.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you were a yogurt guy.
Do that, Hitler?
No,
that seems like an evil.
Do you eat yogurt?
Yeah, banana yogurt only though.
That's weird. See, that's like the last one I'm gonna eat.
I don't like vanilla. I don't like plain yogurt.
Oh, I'll
eat strawberry. I shouldn't say.
Yeah.
I'll eat.
I was gonna say strawberry's good.
Yeah, most yogurts with fruit in them, but. I was raised on the banana yogurt because it was the only one I liked. Weirdly. And then they discontinued it for like 12 years. Probably more.
Fuck? Or you just couldn't find it.
And then Oikos.
Yeah, that's a good yogurt. Yeah, that's good yogurt.
They came out with one a couple of years back. I'm like, oh
newfound love.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Got back in the yogurt game. Antonia fucking tried to make me. She's like, oh, I found this thing. Like, you put plain yogurt, throw a bunch of oats and berries in there, mix it up. It tastes just like flavored yogurt. Fucking lie. Tastes like plain Greek yogurt and it's disgusting.
Oh, plain Greek yogurt is awful.
Horrible.
The only thing
it's like eating sour cream on its own.
The only thing I've found the only thing I found that like will cut the bitterness of plain yogurt is grapes. And I cut them into quarters. It's a lot of fucking like work.
That seems like a tremendous.
But I used to on like Sundays I used to cut like a shit ton of them, put them in a container so that in the morning I can just fucking load them up, throw it in there. Not right now. I'll have a little more after. I do have to drive home.
Also, don't say that. Oh no, this is after. Yeah.
Yeah, this days after.
You're not driving.
No, I'm not driving. I'm staying. But yeah. Oh, to all you yogurt companies, I was gonna say this: stop being so fucking lazy and just mix all the fruit with the yogurt. I don't want to sit there and mix the fucking yogurt. I want to peel open the lid and eat it.
I had no idea you had such an axe to grind with the yogurt companies. Oh yeah, well I'm at it.
Yeah.
Listen here, Oikos. You got another thing coming. If you think I'm gonna mix this fucking...
I think they're okay.
No, you gotta mix the fucking strawberries.
I don't remember.
Little like clear liquid on top.
Yeah. Okay. Fucking hate that. And why is it that in the the Liberty yogurt, Greek yogurt, if you get like the tall tub,
Liberté.
Sorry, if you get the tall tub of the strawberry.
I've seen the commercial too many times. I'm like Liberty yogurt. I'm like,
it's actually delicious. I love it. But if you get the tall tub of the strawberry Greek already mixed, okay?
Figured out the game.
No. So you go down to the smaller one that's like half that.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, fucking mix it yourself. The fuck?
And then the individual cups, like for lunch sizes.
Always got to mix them yourself. Yeah, like, are you fucking serious? What's the difference?
Yeah.
You're already mixing it for that one.
We figured out that we have pretty good lives if this is our fucking basic.
Like, fuck, man. But like, come on.
No, I'm with you. Listen.
Stop being lazy.
I have to mix another yogurt cup. I'm going to fucking commit mass arson on the next grocery store I have to approach. It's a goddamn outrage.
It is unbelievable. How do you guys even stay in business?
And another thing.
Yeah.
If I have to fucking mix yogurt.
I honestly, because like it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. How does your big tub of strawberry get mixed, but then the one down from that isn't? And you have to mix it yourself. I feel like it's...
I'm not a chemist. So
I feel like it's less work and machinery to just mix it all and then put it in your tubs.
Also, we're engineering. We are engineers. We figured this shit out. No, I don't think so. I'm sure there's a reason for it.
Because like all it is
the big vat is already mixed up. So they have they figured out that shit'll fit into a 500 milliliter container. Whereas the one down, they've already got just plain Greek yogurt firing off the line, which is all flavored yogurt is just plain yogurt.
Stop being logical.
Well, I thought we were trying to have a conversation about this.
I don't like it when you're logical.
Absolutely not. No, what fuck this shit? Liberty fucking yogurt.
No, it's all the fucking yogurts. Like, stop.
Stop it, please.
Stop it, please.
Stop it.
If nobody got that reference, go watch Seagulls by A Bad Lip Reading on YouTube. Fantastic.
They have a few more listeners than we do.
Just a little bit. Just a couple more. Mike Tyson fight, November 28th. I'm actually so hyped for that. I can't believe we're watching him like he's actually fighting again against Fury.
No, he's fighting Roy Jones Jr.
Oh, that's who it is. Sorry, they were talking about Fury.
They spoke about a bunch of people. I don't know the full fucking details. I'm just glad it's happening because
I know it's 8 rounds.
Done by the time we were even really paying attention. I think his last fight was like 2005, which puts us at like 12. Like we're not paying attention to fucking boxing.
No.
But I do like my dad said like for the fucking 80s and 90s, whenever he was rocking, you could watch that shit on regular cable on a Saturday night.
Yeah.
Like that's like he was fucking everyone's favorite.
Yeah.
So I am excited to see him. Like obviously I've seen highlights and shit.
I've seen a shit ton of highlights, especially when I went to like.
Even if it's a terrible fight, when
I got into boxing,
we bought the fucking Pacquiao Mayweather fight.
Dude, I will. And that's why I asked you on Friday.
Injured, but
still,
I just watched all the UFC fights from actually last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I streamed them.
Nice.
Because I didn't order them on Saturday. I was out. And I wanted to rewatch them. And I was still betting on the fucking fights even though I wasn't watching them. I fucking love betting on fighting so much, and I'm not that knowledgeable on it.
No, neither am I. I'm not very knowledgeable on a lot of sports.
I enjoy the sport, like I like watching it.
Yeah, same.
But if you flick even a $5 bill on there, which is usually my limit.
That's what my buddy does on Sundays.
Keeps it fucking entertaining, man.
Sunday night football. So that's what he does.
Just does the pro line tickets.
$5. No, he does DraftKings on his phone.
Okay, fair enough.
Goes through $5. That's on his thing. He did it the last Sunday I was there. He was like picking. Up and down. Like he made $10 the other day, so he made $5.
And he's lost $1,000.
He only does $5 like once a week.
Okay,
it's not that bad.
Yeah.
You're gonna lose some, you're gonna win some, but when you lose, it's only $5.
Yeah, if you try, yeah.
Also, if you win, like you can.
He's disciplined.
Off the yeah, I think he is.
On DraftKings, I know that you can parlay a bunch of shit, and you could
on the DraftKings
$5 into a bunch of money.
Yeah, like you can enter I don't necessarily think it's a tournament, but you could like join this like pool of betting, and it's like if you fucking win the most points, you're getting a shit ton of money. Like they have like 500 grand pools.
That's a lot of cake for $5 entry.
That's what I mean. Like,
but I mean, and that's how they get all that fucking money coming in. Because everyone's
$5, yeah.
Everyone's a fucking sucker, including myself. Like, oh, throw in $5. Like, you never know what happens. Yeah, you know what happens?
Really
fucking lose the $5.
I'm never betting fights against you and Rob ever again because I lost like $25 last time we did.
But okay.
I didn't win.
We're not talking $2,500. We're talking $25.
No, but still, that's $25 every time we watch fights.
It'd be $2.50, and I would be cheering as hard.
No, but that doesn't matter. I still fucking lose. $1, $2. I don't know what it is, but I'm a bad picker of fighters.
I had my first losing record ever.
Holy shit! That's a good streak.
But also, the way we did it, I did it with my fucking buddies Spencer and Kevin. We bet the last couple, and so we bet 3 ways. So $5 a fight. 2 guys will each have so it'd always be like 2 versus 1. So if you're the 1, you could win $10 on that fight, or you could have to pay out 10, and then we each kind of rotate through the 5 fights. So it's kind of like sometimes you don't have a choice in who you're picking. What's wrong?
Oh, I apologize. I didn't put the mic on the right setting. Might be shit. Might be not.
What do you mean?
So the way the mic works is you have like 4 different settings. So you have it so it picks up the whole surrounding, just in front of it, or in front and behind.
Oh, so you think this one's going to be very loud?
You might not be very loud, but I think I can fix it. Don't worry. It'll be fine.
I'm just looking at the screen now. It looks pretty loud.
It looks fine.
It'll be all right.
I think we'll be fine.
Anyway, so yeah, you could be down 5 or up 10 on the one, so it just keeps it interesting. Again, just fucking shit to bet on. So I was only tracking it on my phone on Saturday, and I watched it on one of the streaming sites that we just watch like movies and shit on. Yeah, they always have it up. I'm going to try it the next sort of off night that I'm not really going to pay for a pay-per-view, and see if you can watch it live, because if you can, fucking game changer. Yeah. And I'm not going to say the name of the site because I don't want it to fucking...
Yeah, don't say that.
No, I don't want it to get fucking blown up by our 12 listeners, but...
No.
Yeah, I'm hoping it fucking works. And I watched all the fights, or the main card at least last night. It's pretty good. Like, the first 2 were decisions, and then it was all stoppages. Fucking homeboy choked a motherfucker out from the air.
From the air?
The guy picked him up to slam him, and then he just fucking put him in a guillotine and brought him down and choked the fucker out.
Holy shit.
And then the next 2 were TKO knockouts. And they were both title fights.
That's a good fight night.
It was a really good card.
Those are exciting fights unless it's
Yeah.
like 3 seconds. The guy gets like a knee in the head.
Then they both went down. Yeah, both were second round TKOs,
Fine.
and they were both title fights, the 2 TKOs.
That's
so
good.
yeah, it was good. But yeah, anyways,
That's
you're,
like
you're definitely gonna bet next time we fucking do it
I'm
because
most
you're 100%
likely
gonna
gonna
do
bet,
it.
but like I literally am the worst at picking fighters. Even when it's my turn to pick, I'm like, yeah, this
It's
guy,
a fucking crap.
this guy is gonna be fine. He looks fucking mean.
Yeah, I'm not a fucking
He
handicapper.
gets knocked
like,
out in 3 seconds. It's
people
like,
that
are you
fucking sit there and
shitting me?
read all the stats and stuff like that.
I don't know that shit.
There is people that are 1,000% more knowledgeable than us, but it's a fucking lottery. We're just doing it because it's fun. Fucking basically flip a coin and fucking, all right, hopefully win $5 off you.
I did enjoy playing Darcy the other week, on Friday. I haven't done that in ages.
Long time.
We used to do that every weekend at your place. Start having some
We should play a game after this.
some adult beverages, sure.
You're down.
Yeah, I'm in. Yeah, I wasn't sure like what your plans were for today.
It's a Monday.
Yeah.
I don't really have plans other than sleep and get up in the morning.
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah, it was a long fucking day today, so I'm not really bothered. I'm just happy to be home and doing this over fucking working.
Dude, I'm like, fuck, man. Did we put out a podcast last week?
We did.
Yeah, I know, but it felt like so long because we did it on a third. Like it's been a week and a half.
We recorded our first 2 podcasts within 3 days of each other.
Yeah, it's been a week and a half
it's
since
been
we
10
did
days
one.
since our last one.
Yeah, it's been way too long. Let's say that. Like I am thoroughly enjoying doing this.
It's fun. Yeah. It breaks up the week. It keeps fucking shit interesting. I'm enjoying it.
I just like having conversations with you.
Thank you. I love
Yeah,
you too.
Like, fine.
So you just proposed to me, by
I did. That was how I'm going to propose to Chris. Was it to go off like boxing? Was there anything you wish you did as a kid? I wish my parents had put me in boxing because I enjoy it so much now. Like not to like I don't want to be in boxing to be a boxer. Like I just think it would have been like I really enjoy it now as like
there's a million
exercise.
I mean, in hindsight, like there's a million things I wish I could have done. How many of them were fucking practical? The one thing I do wish I did was I wish I learned how to read music properly at a very young age because I'm learning the piano now and it's a fucking
nightmare.
Well, I can read music now.
Yeah.
I played fucking band, but I was a drummer. Like,
yeah,
you and I both know reading fucking music on the drums is like, this is snare drum, this is tom drum.
Yeah,
whereas, and there, it's like there's fucking 12 different notes.
Yeah, my mom made us do piano for like 3 years before we could take up another instrument just so we learned
That's a really smart way to
how
do
to
it. I think so.
read music. And my mom's like, you have to
because it teaches you
learn
both
how to
clefs
read
as well. It
music.
teaches you the bass clef and the fucking treble clef,
Yeah,
which is literally all of music.
Let me tell you, if you ask me to read music now,
but it
don't really know. But
I would say it'd be like riding a bike, though. If you try to pick something up, I'm sure it would come back to you.
Yeah, probably.
I would think at a certain point.
Yeah.
So I mean,
but it did help when it came to drumming and shit.
My parents were fucking pretty good. They didn't. They put me in shit that I wanted to go into. They put me into things.
Oh,
I mean,
same with me.
It just fuck. I mean,
looking back, like I kind of wish I had done boxing.
I definitely wish I know some sort of martial arts because when confrontations come down,
for me, it's like it's not even that, but like that would be nice. Like,
and I'm not saying like
I just think it would like
fights, but I at least know that I'm not fucking terrified if some motherfucker wants to fuck around.
Also, like I was a fat little kid. Like I probably could have used the exercise.
Yeah.
You know, like literally from like grade 3 and up.
Yeah, I was a scrawny motherfucker. I did hockey and soccer, and they were offsetting season in those days.
I didn't do hockey. I kind of wish I stuck with hockey, but I had a shit fucking coach who's a jackass. And I'm like, I don't want to fucking do this.
Start?
I played like, I don't know. When was like everybody playing?
How old were you?
Probably like 5 or 6.
Oh, fuck. So we definitely would have played at the same time.
Yeah, I had this fucking redhead motherfucker who's a complete jackass. And I was like, after like the fucking second practice, I'm like, yo, deuces.
Really? Eh?
Yeah.
In house league when you're 6.
Yeah.
That feels like a fucking really stupid thing. That's Vape Nation, by the way.
Yeah, I saw.
Probably, yeah, some sort of martial arts, but I really fucking enjoyed what I was doing. I just wish I filled my time more productively, like during the week, because soccer and hockey were a couple times a week. It's more demanding now. The thing that bugs me now is a lot of kids have to either pick one sport or the other.
Yeah.
Because both are either going, like hockey's going through the summer now, even if you're fucking doing like select, like just above house league.
Well, yeah, if you're going up,
and
like
if you're playing rep soccer, you're playing all winter long, and it's like 3-4 times a week, and it often conflicts with your hockey.
Yeah, so I know for Reese, my niece, she had like I want to say like 2 months off, but it wasn't really 2 months off. It was like she plays ringette, so the ringette season ended abruptly. Like they didn't even get to play like their last tournament because of COVID, but it stopped, and then but like throughout the whole summer, like she had goals to hit like every month. So like June was she had to do like 40K in the month, like running or like shit
40K?
like that. I don't know what it is.
Holy fuck.
It's a decent amount. Like every time she was at the cottage, she was doing like 3K. Like
for her,
the 2 days she was there, she's doing like 3K a day.
I was 15 again to have the fucking
I don't
energy.
understand it. She goes, "You want to come for a run?"
Fuck
no. Also, I did start running. I went from
Did you? We were
yeah,
talking
just
about
on
that
the
other
treadmill.
Good for you.
Just on my treadmill because I don't want to like go down the street and
There's my
get too
treadmill
far.
right there, by the way. I thought I mentioned.
Fuck, I didn't even see it. That's actually a nice little unit.
Her work paid for it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that's gonna go downstairs.
It's gonna
And then
go
we're
downstairs.
I think it's gonna fit in the furnace room.
You don't want to keep it out here, like
I
with
want to
all
keep
your
it
shit?
out here, but fucking.
No, she wants it downstairs.
Yeah.
I think it'll be nice. Like I don't know. For me, I just want everything. in
I'd
one
rather it
spot.
be cooler if I'm gonna fucking run.
Yeah, same.
Because in the wintertime, that's when you're gonna be using the treadmill.
Yeah. Also,
And come out here, it's
how
like
loud is it when
3-4
you're on it?
I do not know.
Oh, okay.
We just
It's
got it
like-
last week.
Yeah.
And I brought it into the house and it's right there.
Right there.
Right
yeah.
where you can see it. Yeah.
I just fucking.
How far did you go?
I just did it on the treadmill, and my goal was to go for 15 minutes without stopping.
Did you do it?
No, didn't do it. Fuck, the lights went out. Scared me.
That's okay. I know an electrician.
But I went for like 12 or 13 minutes. I almost made it, but I was like, my legs were fucking. I had a cramp, my left side.
I don't blame you.
And like, I honestly thought I had gone for a lot longer. But I was like, I don't have very good cardio, like at all.
Something I
Like, I'm good at hockey and I'm good at quick shifts.
Yeah, I'm really good at
That's
quick
it.
shifts. Yeah. Something to try that I did when I first got back into running a couple years back when I went to the fucking gym and stuff is like 3-4 minutes running,
Yeah.
1 minute walking.
Yeah.
3 minutes, 4 minutes running, 1 minute walking, and that'll keep you fucking going. And then it because your cardio is not the best at the start,
Yeah.
that 1 little minute break, it's just enough to catch your breath, and then you're back at it again.
game-changing.
And really, you're running so much
Yeah.
anyways. But when you drop the speed, just keep it at a fucking quick walk, like just shy of a jog,
Yeah.
and then just hammer it again for 3-4 minutes. I think you'd probably you could do that 15 minutes running straight.
I think I can hit
Quicker.
15 minutes by the end of the week.
I'm sure
gonna
you can. You
I'm
already
gonna-
did 12 or 13.
My goal is to do 3 runs a week.
How fast was the speed? 2 kilometers an hour?
No, 6. 6. I hit
It's
speed
miles.
6.
It's miles.
Yeah, 6.
Yeah.
That was good. That was a good run for me.
Yeah, that's a long
My
go.
legs aren't fucking very long.
Your legs are fucking thick, boys.
Yeah, they're a lot to carry around.
Yeah, the fucking running will help out.
But yeah, I just want to like my goal is to like I'd like to be able to do 30 minutes no stopping, like pure run. So like if I usually do like 2 minutes, like just a walk just to get the legs going,
Yeah.
and then run after that.
Set the
My
time
goal
low.
is to do 30 minutes no stops.
And you'll
At
get that
like a
quick.
6 or 6.5 pace.
How did you feel after the next day?
I felt okay. I did your little technique, breathe through the nose.
Yeah. You just gotta agree with that. You're gonna snot
Yeah.
all over yourself.
I didn't even snot. It was after.
My
When
nose
I
is so
stopped.
so fucking stuffy. I've broken it a couple times.
Holy
But,
fart.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know why I acted so
That's
surprised
fine.
on that.
Holy shit.
No, I did that technique and it was good. Like
It
I think
makes a
that
huge difference.
I think that kept me going a lot longer than I thought.
I believe it 100%.
but I think for me, I need to put on like a show or something. I always block
it's
the
so
time.
boring.
I always block
You
the
have
time.
to block the time.
Have to. Like
You'll
even-
think you'd be running for 12 minutes. It'd be
it is
fucking a minute and 20.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
So like when you were saying do like the 3 minutes on, like 1 minute off type thing.
but those you can look at the time because
I
you're
used
fucking
to
power
do
through
that all the time, and it's because like that 1 minute you're walking, your body still thinks it's running,
Mm-hmm.
and then you just pick right back up again. Like
Your heart rate's still racing.
yeah,
You're still breathing like a motherfucker.
When you're finished running, if you got your heart to like a good fucking pace, even
Mhm.
working out and you're doing like a circuit, you're getting that heart rate up, you'll burn like fat and calories like 20-30 minutes after your workout's done.
yeah, because
Because you're still going. Yeah. But yeah, I do like that. But like for me, like I figured if I can do 3, maybe 4 runs a week on the treadmill till I can like
Where is it? Is that in the basement?
it's
Where
at
the fuck's-
Audrey's house.
Oh, they have one?
Yeah, it's in their garage. So like they weren't using it when they moved to the new place. And then when I got there, I'm like, oh, you guys got a treadmill? I'm like, can I hook it up? So like we hooked
Can
it
I
up.
plug it in for the first time? Can I take it out of the box?
So we hooked
It's like
it up. But
everyone's
like
treadmill. It's like mine. Fucking, you bring it in a
The-
week ago and it's still fucking sitting in the same spot.
the track was loose, so like I went on it, and so like I'm like, oh, we have to grease it. So I got Audrey's mom because I didn't want to fuck anything up. I'm like, how do I grease this thing? So we just greased under the track, and then I was running on it and then like feeling the track. I'm like, it's a little loose. Like, is it easy to tighten? Just like 2 little screws that tighten.
Away you go.
Yeah, so I did that, and now it fucking worked. Like, it's brand new. It's fucking wicked.
Let's pause. I'm about to piss.
You're gonna piss your pants? Okay, yeah. Pause.
Jesus Christ.
All by myself, I'm sitting here all by myself. 1 ice cube, 2 ice cube. We can take breaks.
I know.
Whenever we need.
But it just came on like really strong.
Instantly.
I was enjoying the conversation,
that.
and it was like, "Hey, buddy,
Yeah, we gotta
be
go.
a fucking problem."
I hope you got a diaper on. Otherwise,
God.
get me to a toilet.
You know what? That's a fucking not a terrible idea. We should
Diapers.
just shit and piss on ourselves when we're fucking doing podcasts. You know what? Just go, man. Just go.
Yeah, just let it go.
We'll just sit here in diapers and we'll just put some garbage bags down. We'll
just
we
in
go.
case, yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. It's easier.
I know we said this last week, but I really do enjoy these chairs that we're sitting on.
They're very comfortable.
Yeah,
They're just little.
I got a little like foot rest.
These were at the
fantastic.
The bar at the
I
island
remember.
at the town hall.
Yeah,
They're really good, and they weren't getting used here because we don't have.
you don't have an island.
No,
You don't have a high table.
No, so we were probably just gonna ship them off eventually. So they're fucking getting used here, which is good.
And again, if you're getting rid of like tables, nightstands, whatever it is, just let me know.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably end up taking it. Oh fuck.
Yeah, but back to the treadmill. You can hammer it off 3-4 minutes. It's also just a fun fucking thing to just like
If I
crank
do that,
it really
though,
high
yeah,
speed,
yeah.
like sprint for 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And talk about, you said don't look at the fucking time. That, like, when you're hitting it, 30 seconds, you're like, okay, it's got to be 3 minutes.
Yeah,
And you're like,
it's literally 10 seconds.
but that breathing through the nose thing.
That helped me a lot. And like, I was a little worried. I'm like, I don't know. And then like, next thing I knew, I was like 10 minutes in. I'm like, oh, I feel pretty good. Cause usually I'm fucking huffing and puffing. And again, because I have shit cardio.
No, but there is real science to back that up.
Yeah. You were telling me the
Mhm.
other day, like, so I was like, fuck it, give it a try.
Yeah.
I do
just
need
try
to do cardio.
I got
Because I really don't want to clean up my diet anymore.
Yeah.
Like I work.
I want to keep drinking
out,
and eating as shitty as I do, but I
Yeah.
should just work out every fucking day.
I work out 4 times a week, sometimes more, but I work out mostly so I
Hashtag
can
humble
eat.
brag.
So I can eat the shit that I want to eat.
Which is a great reason to do it.
Like I want to eat pizzas on Friday. I'm
And
gonna
Saturday and Sunday and Monday.
Yeah, or I want to have pancakes on Sunday, like this past Sunday.
How often do you make pancakes?
Maybe like once a month.
I don't think I've had a pancake in 4 years.
Next time I stay over, if you got the stuff, I'll whip up some pancakes.
I'm sure it's expired and probably has boll weevils in it, but other than
No,
that.
I just need flour.
Oh, you do it from scratch?
Yeah, I got. Yeah, I do my grandma's recipe.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Well, now I
I'll whip
like
them up.
pancakes.
Next time I stay over,
I was
I'll
buying
whip
Aunt
up some-
Jemima's mix.
Do you guys have my dad's syrup? Do you need more?
Yes, we do.
You still got some?
We got lots.
Okay. If
This
you do
is
run low,
syrup
just let me
season
know.
for him right now, right?
No, March.
It's spring?
Yeah, because everything's frozen. And
Oh, and it's
thaws.
thawing out. That's right.
Yeah, it starts to run.
Get that syrup running. Running all down my leg, that syrup.
Oh my god, we're fucking idiots. Oh.
I just watched this I don't even want to bring that up. I just watched this fucked up movie on Netflix.
What was it?
It's called Devil All the Time.
Okay.
But they got these West Virginia accents in them, and they're very fun to do. I don't know why the fuck. You could probably cut this part out of the podcast.
No.
Yeah, write that down. Devil All the Time. It is, by the way, just a disclaimer. It's disturbing.
Yeah.
Not a happy, feel good movie.
That's fine.
But it's a good movie. Like
Yeah.
I don't care if a movie makes me. I actually kind of I'm a sick fuck.
I was
'Cause
going to say, I think you mostly enjoy it.
I'd rather it make me feel bad at the end. I don't know why.
Not gonna lie, you used to do some creepy ass shit back in high school. Like
fucking
you'd
love
go out
feeling
for a
terrible.
smoke and then be up against my parents' window, like jerking off with the creepiest face. Like
Okay, but not actually jerking
no, not
off.
actually jerking off, just
We
making
should
the motion.
specify
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm so fucked.
kind of would still be funny if you were.
Yeah, and I did do that a few times, but you guys just didn't know I was even at the house.
Yeah, that's true. Oh man,
Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe just because I hate myself a little bit. I'm like, this movie feels too good. Should probably put on,
just turn it
we
off.
should just turn this off and
Yeah.
put on something that just doesn't feel good, you know?
Put on a Serbian film.
Still haven't seen it.
Neither have I.
Yeah, but
I
yeah.
don't plan on it.
Disclaimer, Devil All the Time. Good movie. Fucked
Movie?
up. Not a feel good.
The only reason I wrote it down, I know we texted this past week, like trying to write shit down that we talk about, so that like when I go to put in like the description for the episode or the summary, like I never know what to put.
This episode's called Treadmill.
I was gonna make it devil all the time.
I'll make it devil all the time.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
Yeah. Oh man, but like literally my page is blank. All it says is podcast 3, devil all the time.
There you go. Good start.
And we've been talking for an hour.
You know what you should do is just make every podcast title your Instagram handle and your fucking and directory to your photography website. I would be totally fine with that.
No. Oh man. I honestly like I shouldn't say it took me by surprise how much I was gonna like doing this, but like because like I've wanted to do it for a long ass time now, for a few years.
Fuck.
And just like one, I'm not going to do it by myself because, fine.
No.
The hell am I going to talk about by myself?
No.
But,
again, no media training.
Yeah. And like my brother wanted, he's like, let's start a podcast. I'm like, Mike, you could not start a podcast. We get taken down instantly.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want. No, you can't.
Mike's demographic would be neo-Nazis.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Are you though?
No.
Okay, so for you guys out there, at least I've been thinking about doing some segments. We're going to do one at the end of this episode called Did You Know? And we're going to educate you on some useless facts.
And by did you know, I don't know any of the facts that CJ's presenting.
No, I'm gonna just throw them out there and surprise Chris and yourself.
It'll probably turn into just me Googling shit. Because I'm where did you find these facts, or did you just like
on Google?
Okay.
Yeah. So disclaimer, they could be fake.
So
the one
we'll just get to it when we get to it. But
yeah, I'm gonna leave it for the end.
Yeah, because I'm gonna have probably far too many questions, and you're gonna get mad at me about all the questions I'm gonna have.
Yeah, because I probably don't have answers.
Yeah, well, that's why this laptop.
We have Google. Yeah, we stepped up our production and brought in another laptop,
which we haven't used once, which is pretty good. It means things are fucking rolling along pretty smooth.
Yeah, but is there any segments that you guys would like? Like, I had some ideas, like a Florida man, and like the day we record, we try to find what happened in Florida.
Well,
because let's be honest, the Floridians.
Well, I follow a Twitter account that's called Florida Man, and it tweets out like 6 articles a day about Florida people.
Yeah, I think that'd be kind of funny.
I think what I should do is I'll pick up the slack on that fucking if it becomes a segment.
Yeah.
As opposed to looking up Florida, is go through all the local town papers in the surrounding area. Because I'm sure there's some like obscure, strange stories in there.
Yeah.
And try and keep them the local touch.
Okay.
Because I feel like they're going to hit home more knowing that this guy lives 15 minutes from me.
that shit happened.
That had sex with his anaconda.
Yeah. Also, I like that.
Although I'm sure that wouldn't make the era banner.
You did bring up like talking about like conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
I do like that.
So this is something I haven't.
I do like that. Like, I think that, like, not all the time maybe, but like.
Not all the time. My brother-in-law said that he liked it, so, and I also fucking love conspiracy theories more than anything. I, just to preface this for anyone listening, I don't believe most conspiracy theories, but I will talk about them like I believe them, because I think they're so entertaining.
Some of them are so outrageous, but like, it's like, that.
Between you and me and anyone listening, shit that I do all the time, no joke, is I'll just type in I'll just randomly Google search every 3 to 5.5 months. I'll just type in Bigfoot into Google just to see if there's a new article I can read. And by the way, I read all of them. I read everyone.
Yeah, I bet you do.
I'll do shit like that. Cool. There's certain things I'll just punch in and be like, Bigfoot, and then see what the latest thing is. And right now I could probably do it.
You know what? I would love if one of these not monsters but creatures in a sense were real, like Nessie or Bigfoot. Okay, now is Bigfoot the same as Sasquatch? Just different name.
Just a different.
I just wanted to clarify.
Yeah, I'm an expert.
Maybe Bigfoot was in the southern region and Sasquatch is in the northern region, but
no. The only difference, because again I'm an expert, is Yeti is known in the Himalayas.
Okay, so Yeti's.
Yeti is the one that they say people they see climbing mountains and shit like that, and they'll see fucked up footprints and stuff. There is some fucking interesting stuff about that. I think most of it is snow leopards and stuff, because snow leopards, or I think cats in general, walk if they're they'll step into their own footprints.
Yep.
So if they miss that little bit, now you have a big footprint. And that's what a lot of fucking big footprints are, is usually bears, because they do the same thing. They walk behind each other. And bears have fucking paws the size of our head. So now if they just misstep their thing by a little bit, or their heel comes down a weird spot, but most of it lands, now you have yourself a fucking big footprint.
True. I like that. To go off this, do you think of, or do you believe in like ghosts or like the paranormal activity?
I'm gonna go through this with you again. We didn't discuss this beforehand.
No,
I don't.
Okay.
I know lots of people that I like, love, and trust.
Yeah.
That swear to me that they've seen ghosts or had creepy experience. I've had a lot of creepy experiences, but what I do, because I'm better than everyone, is I always rationalize it out. Like, I've seen shadows, I've seen fucking this, I've seen that, and I've freaked the fuck out of myself, but always it's my own shadow or it's me in a mirror, or there'll be a crash and a bang somewhere in the house.
Yeah, that's because you put a pot back weird.
It's exactly.
Yeah.
Where like most people, I don't know if they remember that they put that pot back, or I don't know. But also, it's weird that you fucking say that, because when my grandfather died,
yeah,
the family just cleaned up his house, because his house was fucking classic. It was like that 70s show.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's an old bungalow home, and like shag carpet.
Nice.
One of those TVs that was part of the furniture, like those big wooden ones.
Yeah.
This place was classic.
It's like a shelf and a TV all in one.
So this is the best part about the fucking 70s. You can tell that everyone was out of their fucking minds. They ripped up the carpet and found pristine hardwood from the 50s that was laid.
Carpet was in.
But carpet was in, and it never got pulled up. So all they did is they fucking ripped that up, like, oh, we were going to put nice floors down. No, just refinish them.
Yeah.
So a family friend of my aunt's who lived around the corner, they were doing work there, and their son's autistic. And they were telling me my cousin was telling me some fucking creepy ass shit that happened in the house, which I believe that this shit happened. I also try to find rational explanations, because maybe I don't want to believe in ghosts, but so I don't think I've ever told you this story. So the son was pacing up and down the hallway, and again, he's autistic. I've met him a couple times. Super nice kid.
Yeah.
He's not like fucking. It's on my dad's side, so he's not a cousin. He's a family friend.
Okay.
He's the son of the worker that was refinishing the floors and just tidying up the house for us.
Yeah. Getting it pristine.
Yeah, getting it to fucking tip top tailors. And so his son was pacing up and down the hallway, and like he was very agitated. Yeah. And his mom was like, "What's wrong? Like, can you fucking quiet down?" He's like, He's like, "I would, but Mr. Watt keeps talking to me," which is my fucking grandfather, which is weird. For sure. 100% fucking weird.
Yeah.
And then the fucking creepiest one that happened is they kept hearing a radio go off or something like that, or they kept hearing voices, and like it would go on, it would go off, and it was like it would like click on to like five, like it was like the radio going on and going off. So they went and found it. Mm-hmm. And it was in a fucking cupboard drawer, like a dresser drawer.
It would just flick on and off.
And like they couldn't find where the noise was coming from, and something was definitely, because it was like an old fucking school, they had to turn the knob, turn off.
Yeah.
And those stories give me the fucking creeps, but I still don't think that they're ghosts. I don't know why. Maybe I should believe that.
I don't know. Hey, I was just asking.
No, I just went on that fucking diatribe, but
yeah, that's fucking weird.
I don't fucking know. I've done fucking a bunch of mushrooms at times where I think that the fucking earth has stopped spinning. So I don't know what the fuck's real and what's not really.
Yeah.
I don't think ghosts aren't real, put it that way.
Yeah.
I think things are fucking creepy, and they're creepy for a reason.
Yeah, definitely.
Like history holds on to things. I don't know. Like, I've been to Canadian war cemeteries overseas in like France and shit, and there was like a very palpable sense, like as soon as you got there, it was very strange, because we were like 15, 16.
Yeah.
And was with a bunch of people in high school, and we were all like laughing, chatting, we were playing music, and we knew we were heading to this cemetery. Like we were this was in Dieppe. We're like for anyone that doesn't know, if you don't know, in 1942, Canadian soldiers landed on a beach in France, and it was basically like a test run for the Normandy invasions a couple years later in D-Day, and they got fucking slaughtered.
Jesus. Like
destroyed. I've been down to the beach, so again, there's also some shit that I saw before, like their real mission was to go in and steal a bunch of intelligence,
right?
But they never got off the fucking beach. Like it was just a total shambles. It's just little fucking town in the middle of nowhere. Well, I mean, I say the middle of nowhere. I'm sure in France it's somewhere, but for us it was just this little quaint town.
Yeah. And
so we go there, we know the history, and we're on the beach, and we're fucking, and then we have time to go through the town. You have lunch and stuff like that, and everything's cool. And then we knew we were going up to the cemetery, but we're all like joking around, laughing, having fun. But as soon as we fucking pulled up, it just went fucking dead quiet on the bus. And it was like, literally, like you'd be mid-conversation, and as soon as you just fucking arrive, it was like, it was almost like this feeling just came over. And it wasn't like anyone specifically saw it, and we all like, it was just like, we were looking around. and it fucking hit, and then everyone was fucking dead quiet. People that didn't give a fuck, people that did give a fuck. It just was just fucking still. And we went to I've probably been to 5 or 6 different World War I and World War II cemeteries, and it's the same feeling. It's just this fucking.
That's crazy.
And I've been to cemeteries here and stuff like that. And I don't get the same feeling. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's like, oh, it's like you're somehow tied to it because it's Canadian or it's British or whatever.
Not all the history, but a lot of the history that like happened there. Whereas if you go to a cemetery, it's like
it's anyone.
Yeah, anybody.
It's your grandmother. It's fucking
your aunt, your uncle, like whoever it is.
So I mean, I guess to answer your question, I do believe in ghosts in a sense, but I've never had experiences, and I feel like I've had experiences that some people would say were ghostly experiences.
Yeah,
that could have been explained because you're fucking like you can scare the fuck out of yourself easily, and I say you like. Fucking just generally like dude, myself as well.
Me, like
all
just
the
being
time
at home in the house like alone, and then like again like you leave the remote on the cushion a certain way, and it takes like an hour for it to slip off, and it slips off and hits the floor, and it's like,
fucking ghost!
Who the fuck's in my house?
Yeah.
You go down and there's nothing, but the remote's on the floor. It's like
exactly.
Who threw it off?
People call the police over that stuff.
Yeah, it's crazy. But
So you brought this up. Have you ever had any fucking? We talked about the ghost town.
Yeah, it's like that shit creeped me out, but like people were living there. So like, but like maybe they weren't.
So those people are fucking creeps anyway. Yeah. So
who lives in
either way, town? If people were living in that town,
no, it creeped the shit out of me.
It's beyond fucking creepy because you can't go to the grocery store. It's in the middle of fucking nowhere.
It was just in the scenario of things like the way it happened. Guy crossed the road, disappeared. Then there was a little child in the window.
Yeah.
She disappeared. It's like, let's get the fuck out of here. But I haven't had anything like crazy in like the paranormal world. Like I haven't like seen shit.
No, I don't think I have.
I haven't had shit like happen to me. But my mom goes to like what do you call those people? They do like they contact the dead. You call those people
mediums?
Sure. She's gone to a couple of them. And like she's heard some fucked up shit.
I'm gonna be very skeptical on this though.
Like the lady brought up like she was like talking to my uncle, and apparently like we hadn't known my uncle died, like my aunt's husband, but like we don't talk to my aunt.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't tell us, so it was like we had no idea. But like the lady was like saying this guy's coming through. Then there's another time where it's like the lady was saying, do you see lights flicker? And I see lights flicker all the time. And my mom's like, yeah, sometimes. She goes, that's your like my Uncle Vinny, like saying he's there. And I see it all the time. I used to see it like I would walk home, didn't matter where I was. It was different streets all the time, and a fucking light post would always flicker.
Then you find out that you needed glasses.
No, I do have glasses. But yeah, like that shit I kind of believe in. And then
the only thing that fucks me up about mediums and psychics is they are known to be like fucking charlatan liars, especially now.
100%.
We're like, because when you book an appointment, you're like, what's your name? It's like,
see, they only took down my mom's first name. Like it was just Penny. There's no last names, nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just I don't have the right.
I get where you're coming from.
No, but also I'm just thinking about myself now. Like I'm being fucking hypercritical about that. Whereas I'm saying like, oh, I think some things are fucking real.
No, but I mean,
they could all be fucking real. But I think there's a long history of psychics and mediums being fucking total fucking charlatans and tricksters. And the problem is a lot of people. And this is not an offense to anyone that fucking goes there because I don't care. Believe whatever you want. I believe fucking crazier shit. I'll tell you some yeah. So it's not to disparage anything. It's just they often prey on fucking people that are there because they want to believe. So any fucking slightest thing, they could say 6 things that are wrong, fucking 2 that are right.
But
you're fucking hanging on to those 2 things because it's cold reading. Like, you know, when you watch, do you watch much magic shit? Do you ever watch like Penn and Teller Fool Us or anything like that?
Yeah. Did you know one of those guys died?
Who?
Didn't we Google this the other week?
No.
Who was I with? Didn't
Penn and Teller?
Or was that bogus? I thought somebody said.
Yeah, I got it.
I thought somebody said like who was the quiet one?
Teller.
Yeah, I thought somebody said that guy died.
I fucking hope not. That'd be horrific.
Could be fake news. Could be making up shit, which happens.
Penn and Teller death.
Sorry. Sorry
to
interrupt on that, but
no, that's fine.
Does it say anything? Sorry, Chris is just.
I'm just googling this.
Yeah, fact checking since we can't hire a fact fact checker yet.
Yeah, we got to do all this ourselves.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I think
Nothing?
that psychics and mediums prey upon. Not that I can see.
Take a quick photo here for the Instagram.
So I think that psychics
you
and mediums
moved, bro.
tend to prey
Yeah,
upon
you
people's best interpretations.
Whatever, that's gonna have to do.
Did it move again?
Yeah, no, you're good.
I moved. I think they definitely
bogus?
fucking. I think most of it's fucking bogus, to be honest.
Okay. No, the death.
The death, I didn't see
Didn't find anything. Okay, so
But that's what they
bogus.
say that a magician did.
Sorry, Teller.
Okay, so anyways, back to what I was saying. So when you watch those like magicians and stuff, like those mentalists that are like, I can predict what you're gonna say, what you're gonna do, and I've seen some fucking crazy shit, and it literally seems like real magic, real psychic and shit like that. And these guys know that they're not doing any of that.
Yeah.
But they make it seem so fucking real. It's like there's so many techniques and cold reading and stuff like that they do. I saw one that Penn and Teller fucking debunked because they know how mentalism works. And mentalism's like a term of magic.
Sure.
It's like, hey, what's your name? And like CJ, and he's like, I know that you're wearing that watch right now because your dad gave it to you because he just died last week. It was literally one of the things I saw on Penn and Teller, and they fucking know that, and it's not real. He's not psychic. He's none of that shit.
What the fuck?
But they do shit like they do stuff like that, and I don't know how because there's a lot of techniques. And again, I don't fucking care enough to
Well,
study.
you're not a magician, so you don't know
Not a
the
magician.
tricks.
But these are things that were learned by magicians from psychics and mediums and shit like that. Like just people that can cold read and they can pick up on certain things and they can steer you in a certain direction.
Yeah.
But all that said, maybe there's fucking 1 or 3 or 1,000 or 1,000,000 people out there that can fucking contact the dead. I'm not one to say.
Yeah. I
just feel like there's a lot of trickery involved.
I don't,
especially in
not
technology
believe it.
age.
I don't not
You
believe
can just
it.
fucking Facebook something.
But I'm not the biggest believer. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna be like, you're a fucking liar. You're fucking.
I don't think
bogus.
anyone's a liar or anything like that.
But
I'm just
like,
going off
I
of
don't
what I've
like.
experienced.
I don't not believe it, but I don't believe it at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
And like, it's kind of like what you were saying. Like, it's not that like maybe you don't want to believe it, or it's the fact that you do want to believe it, but like you're having a hard time coming to terms with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
So
also, there could be experiences that I was saying before where I rationalize myself out of or whatever.
Yeah.
Which maybe I was just over rationalizing them, if this makes any sense. Where like I was applying logic to things that maybe didn't have logic.
Yeah.
But again, off the top of my head, I don't think I've had really too many experiences. My biggest thing is I'm fucking a big pussy when it comes to being outside in the woods and stuff like that.
When it gets starts
especially at nighttime, like I do not fucking like it.
No, I don't fuck with it.
Spending the last week up at I fucking am so scared of bears, and I've seen one on a golf course once, and I know the odds of seeing them are fucking like.
I don't even think I've seen one. Like,
I don't know. I'm just such a bitch. It's really all it is.
No, you know what though? But like,
I just think about like
they can be so fucking quiet for being massive animals.
Yeah, because they're predators. They're trying to sneak up on shit.
Stepping on like they'll step on twigs and not make a fucking sound. It's unbelievable.
But the thing is, it's like it's an irrational fear. And the reason I say that is because the odds of getting fucked up by a bear or even seeing one in general, it's on a 30-minute timer.
Yeah, well, I'm not keeping track of the last time you fucking hit it. And a light goes out, it scares the shit out of me.
Okay, so now that you know it's on a timer, next time it goes out, you should be good.
Yeah. Not going to be good.
No, you're going to be
it's going to be like this till way into the winter.
So, like, if you're driving in a car, you have, like, X amount of percentage of, like, driving is a very dangerous thing, statistically speaking.
Yeah.
Although most people will never get in an accident or whatever. But it's very dangerous, statistically speaking. Running into a bear is even fucking smaller, getting bit by a shark. But these things we're irrationally afraid of, including, like, myself.
Yeah, I fucking hate the ocean, but I love it at the same time.
Yeah, same.
I'm
like
terrified of what I can't see.
I like the woods when I'm freaked out about fucking bumping into a bear, which I probably won't ever do. And again, the thing is, we live in the part of the country where there's no fucking grizzlies, which kill people all the fucking time. Yeah. Like, I think, like, black bear deaths are so fucking rare. And even if fucking one bump, like, they can fucking really fuck you up. They can kill you, obviously.
Yeah.
But if you just fucking walk away, they just want you to go away. And they're not that big. They're like 200-300 pounds.
But you know what scares me?
I say not that big, but they have fucking teeth and talons.
More about that is you don't know if there's a cub around unless you see it.
And that's the problem.
And when the cub's around,
and often,
motherfucker, they don't care.
Often the cubs aren't necessarily right beside the mom. They could be fucking 200 yards ahead or 200 yards behind. But if you somehow wander between those two, then you're in trouble. And that's so I have that irrational fucking fear. So anyways, like I was saying about driving, when you're driving, I don't have a irrational fear that like, oh, all of a sudden anybody could just fucking rear end me and push me off in the road and I can hit this beam and die.
Yeah.
Because it's like you would just drive yourself crazy.
Yeah.
But sometimes when I'm sitting in the fucking woods, I'd be like, a mountain lion could be sneaking up on me right now and just fucking rip I'd just be dead. It's more irrational to think like that. Yeah. I should be thinking about dying all the time while driving, but you just fucking cruise along and you're cool. But if I'm sitting in the woods and I'll never see a creature, or there might not be one even at 200 miles from me.
Yeah.
And I'll be sitting there and fucking be like, oh, this thing is going to murder me. When it starts getting
dark out.
Daylight, dude, I think about this.
I'm so like, scared. I'm more so when it starts to get dark. Like, even like that sun starts to go down and I'm in the woods.
Yeah.
Brother, get me the fuck out. I don't care how many people I'm with.
That's built into human beings. There's a reason people are scared of the fucking dark.
Yeah.
Because a lot of our fucking species or our ancestors we saw die getting fucking jacked by something in the dark.
Mauled by a bear.
Whatever. Something in the dark killed one of our family members and we watched it. That whole fucking like epigenetic imprinting stuff.
Yeah.
Where like shit passes. Like they think phobias are tied to that. Like people have irrational fears of snakes that they've never seen in their lives. Or spiders. Like people are like petrified. See, I thought I was scared of spiders. Until I started living with my fiance.
I'm not. The spiders we have around here, it's like whatever. But
she can't even move if she sees like one the size of a
I'm terrified of spiders like in Australia.
Yeah. Same.
Or like those dock spiders I was killing at your cottage.
Yeah, those are freaky.
Not a fan.
No.
But I'll kill them.
But you'll kill them. But there's people that won't kill them because they're so petrified.
Yeah, but like...
And the thought is
I did
that
not like killing them because like...
They've seen their ancestors get bitten by a poisonous spider.
Yep.
80 fucking ancestors ago, 100 ancestors ago. And they said that shit passes through. Yeah, whatever. And that's true. Like, we should be... Like, we were just fucking... We were fucking roaming plains of Africa and fucking exploring Europe and fucking as we spread out as human beings. We should have been scared of a lot of fucking things because we were vulnerable.
Yeah.
We didn't have technology. Like, we deserved to be scared of everything.
Yeah.
And I think that's why we are scared of everything. But now we're insulated, which is great. I like being insulated. I hear some people like, you gotta fucking get out of your comfort zone. You gotta do all that.
I don't know what you guys are talking about, it being cold up there, because this garage is hot as fuck.
Are you hot right now?
I was super hot when we first started. I'm cooling down. Yeah, wore sweats trying to be comfy. I'm like, it'll cool down. No,
it's
hot in here.
The problem is, small town. If we fucking open the garage doors, it'll be fucking.
Who knows?
There'll be people stumbling in with fucking cars driving by. People come in like, hey, you want to have a beer?
Yeah,
it's like I do appreciate. I like that about the small town. Too. Everyone's very friendly, but also they could be up in your shit if they really want to. They don't do that here.
If you're,
in my experience.
If you're a fucking homeowner or you live in a house, or you know what? You just live somewhere.
If you live.
Don't be a fucking jackass to your neighbors. If your neighbor has their dog out in a park off leash and it's just chilling by them, not bugging anybody, mind your own fucking business. Stay in your fucking house. Or if your neighbor builds a new fence and it's a foot higher than everybody else's in the fucking neighborhood, go fuck yourself.
Are these recent issues that you've had problems with?
Yeah.
I'm very confused at why you're...
So, like, friends...
very specific demands.
They were at their park, and they go to the park all the time. When I dog sit the dogs, I go to the park all the time. New family moved into the, like, corner house that's, like, right before the park. And they're out there. They got the dogs off the leash. They take the dogs off the leash all the time. Well-behaved. They maybe go 8 feet in front of them or away from them. And they're not going to run away. And they're not going to chase you down. They're not going to fucking eat your kid. They're not going to bite you. Like, they're good fucking dogs. They're sitting down there, both dogs chewing on bones. They're just sitting in the park.
Hanging out.
Yeah, just having a good old day. They're enjoying the sun. Dogs are having fun outside. They're not bugging anybody. This guy comes out of his fucking house. He's not even walking around the fucking park. Starts taking pictures of them. I'm going to call town. Your dogs are off leash. They shouldn't be off leash. I feel threatened, all this shit.
That guy's a sad, lonely man. That guy's not even worth fucking talking.
Dude, like, man, if I'm not bugging anybody and I'm not fucking hurting anybody, leave me the fuck alone. Mind your own business.
I think that everyone should leave everyone alone all the fucking time.
Oh, dude, it bugs
if you're not
shit. Like, hearing stories like that, it's like,
you're not doing anything. Like, I think that all fucking drugs should be legal, because if you doing drugs doesn't affect my fucking life.
No.
Until it
starts affecting me.
But if you start threatening my life, that's not...
Like, I would totally understand if the dog ran up and, like, knocked over the kid, or it was, like, growling at a kid, or it bit somebody.
Definitely exceptions.
None of that happened.
And here's the other thing. There is a lot of dogs off leash that should never be off leash.
Oh, 100%.
And people are fucking really bad owners.
Yeah.
But we shouldn't limit ourselves to the fucking minority of people that are bad dog owners that have bad dogs.
Dude,
also, why are you coming out of your house to make a fucking scene?
Yeah. Why are you causing a problem? And the funny thing is, that guy, they fucking filed a bunch of complaints about him because he did some dumb shit. He hung like billboard side.
He hung children from his garage. That's fucking disturbing.
No, it was like a sign for his company. He hung it on the side of his house that was like 10 feet by 10 feet because it looks out onto the park. You can see it from St. John's.
Yeah.
You can see it from everywhere.
And I'm sure there's a law against that.
Oh, there is. They called and were like, this doesn't seem right. And then there was like some other thing they called about because like the guy's like renting the basement or some shit.
Just don't fuck with people. Just leave people alone.
Dude,
everyone should be left alone.
Nobody's hurting anybody. No. Nothing's wrong. Like, you don't even go the fuck outside. Why are you being a fucking prick?
Who wants to control everything that everybody does?
It's so fucking annoying.
Fucking relax.
That shit bugs me. So just be fucking nice.
Should we do
you know what? If you don't like your fucking neighbor, don't talk to him.
Just set their house on fire. Don't
talk to them.
Just while they're asleep at like midnight.
Pour gas.
Listen, I'm an electrician. I can tell you how to do this. You cut the hydro tag and pull their meter.
This could come back at
us. Just pull their meter. Their fire alarm don't work, and just throw a Molotov cocktail through there.
Yo, it's kind of scary how easy it is.
By the way, this is not an excitement. Yeah, it's really easy.
It doesn't make sense that it should be that easy.
It's that easy on purpose, though. Because like if they're like, because there's a lot of times there's electrical fires or something like that.
And you gotta fucking cut it
or
off
like
quick.
Something shorting out, whatever, and you gotta pull it. The only time you should really pull a meter is for like safety concerns.
Okay. It just doesn't make sense to me that it's that easy that like literally like anybody walking by can pull it.
Well, they have to cut the tag and pull it.
Oh,
which is easy. There's a hydro tag on all meters.
Okay.
And the reason that there's a tag on all meters, I think there's some on gas meters. Maybe not. I'm not a gas fitter. I shouldn't even talk about that. But on hydro meters and on your water meters, there's tags so that people know if they've been tampered with. Because if you cut the tag off your hydro meter, and I'm not saying that you should do this, you can cut the tag off and you can pull the fucking meter, and you can pull the meter and then fucking, in theory, hook onto the line side before the meter and like maybe run your dryer off of that, or run an illegal grow off the line side that's not getting metered. So you're pulling like, let's say you're pulling an extra fucking 100,000 kilowatts a month, which for an illegal grow op, but it's not going through the meter, so it's not suspicious that your bill is now fucking $8,000 a month.
Yeah.
Whereas you're stealing hydro, so that's
okay.
The purpose of the meter.
Okay.
But the reason that the tag's on there is it's just a quick visual because the meter's always on the side of the house, so people just fucking like bylaw drive by, and if they see that there's no tag on that, they're gonna be like, "Hey, why is there no tag on
what
here?"
Happened?
And you're allowed to cut that tag if there's an emergency. You can pull that fucking thing right off.
Okay. Before we go to our new segment. Did you know? Crazy story while we were talking about medians.
Oh yeah, ghost story.
My mom's friend, or like my mom's friend, I don't know how the fuck it worked out. It was way back. Went to a fucking like median person, and she's there. Her friend gets her shit read or whatever, and then the lady goes to like get her reading, and the median's like, I can't see anything. I don't see shit. I'm sorry. Like, you can have your money back. Like, I literally can't see anything. Chick got hit by a bus and died either that day or the next day. So the girl that went for the reading
got hit by a bus and died?
Yeah. And the median person was like, yo, I don't see shit. Like, I can't read you. Like,
she was blindsided.
Nothing's coming to me.
She should have fucking told her she was about to get hit by a bus.
Well, I don't think she saw that. She just didn't.
She
didn't see her future.
Neither of them saw it coming.
Dude, I said to my mom, like, yo, if that shit happens, yo, don't leave that place. I ain't leaving. Yo, bro, if I'm going down, you're coming with me.
That's
fucking scary.
Yeah, that's fucking bizarre.
I just had to tell that story because I knew I would forget by next week. But yeah, no, that shit's fucking wild.
All right, let me piss again, and then we'll do.
Holy shit, this guy's a pissing machine.
I broke the seal. I've also had a couple fucking swig.
All right, when you come back, we'll do it.
All right. Who done it?
No, it's not.
Sorry.
Who done it?
I know. I fucked up your intro.
Did you know that no number from 1 to 999 includes the letter A in the word, like the word form, unless you live in the United Kingdom where it's proper to write like 101 as 101. But
you do that here though?
No, I was always taught to not say and.
Really?
Yeah. I say 101, but...
I mean, you should have known that I didn't know this when you start off with a fucking math question.
I should have.
Fuck. 50. So none of the...
Not until 999.
900.
There's no A.
Is it 999? Is that why it has an A?
No, there's no A. Like from 1 to 999.
Oh, until you get to 1,000.
Yeah. So you get to 1,000.
Everyone gets
there's
to see
no
how
A.
fucking smart my math skills are.
Yeah. Unless you're from the United Kingdom where it's proper to say like the and.
101, 102.
Yeah.
So maybe I'm thinking of when you count. You go 101, 102, 103.
Yeah.
No, because...
I always say the and, but like I was always...
58, 59, 60,
even if you go from 100 to 99 or even 100.
No, it's all the same. If you just wrote it out.
Yeah.
1,099.
Yeah.
But that one has an A. That was a bad example. 799.
Yeah. Pretty crazy, eh? I didn't know that.
Is this real? Feels like it should be fake, that one. It's a good start.
Okay, here's another one. The opposite sides of a die will always add up to 7.
But I don't know how a die is configured.
I wish we had a dice here, but like this number that's on top of the dice and then the number that's literally on the opposite side of it, those two numbers will always add up to 7.
I'm with you. Keep talking.
Yeah, no, that makes sense because it's 6.
I just want to see how they sit. Okay, here we go.
It's 6, 1, 5, 2, 3, 4. That is crazy. See, I don't even know these.
See, I feel like we're spreading fake news.
Unless they're fake dice.
Loaded dice.
Yeah, yes.
Traditional cube die each is 6 bits marks with a different digit number.
Chris is just looking it up because he doesn't believe me.
We can cut all this out in post.
He doesn't believe my facts.
I just want to...
You're making a lot of work for me here. Okay, pal?
I'm just trying to fucking look at it. 3's opposite to 4, 1's opposite to 6, 2's opposite to 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, holy fuck.
Yeah, that's crazy, eh?
And the answer to your question, did you know? No.
I knew you didn't know that.
I think all of your questions are going to be no.
Okay, it says here, you are 13.8% more... more likely to die on your birthday, according to a 2012 study published in the journal. I don't know how to fucking...
I 100% believe that.
The stuff in the red there?
Epidemiology.
Okay.
Annals of Epidemiology.
Humans are 13.8% more likely to die on their birthday than on any other day of the year.
I actually think it would be higher.
I don't know, but
you get
like,
drunk as fucking... Dude, I almost fucking died
but there's
on my
so
birthday
many
falling
other
downstairs.
things that you could die, like, you know, like...
We get hit by a car, but
yeah,
again, it all just comes down to the numbers game.
13,
that's a fucking
14%. That's a big number. Yeah,
that's a fucking really big number.
Out of 365 days out of the year.
Well, if you live to be 100, you could die on 14 of your birthdays.
Yeah,
I don't think that's how probability works, but I guess it is. Well, dude, I literally broke my neck falling down the stairs on one of my birthdays drunk. It's easy fucking done.
You ate shit.
Yeah, and I broke my fucking neck.
And concussed as shit.
Yeah. So if I'd done that sober or even just done it a couple hours earlier, I could have been stiffened in a different spot. I could have died easily doing that.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
So
but you did. You're still with us.
Fucking until my next birthday.
All right.
What's next?
Okay, one more here. Playing dance music. Now, I don't know what we'll have to read. Oh, EDM can help ward off mosquitoes. So it says playing electric dance music, also known as EDM.
Is it a frequency thing?
Could be just what you need to scare away those pesky mosquitoes in the summer.
And women.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of women like the EDM.
Which women? Women that you want to associate with?
No, definitely not me.
I also really like EDM. Well, but what is EDM though? Like, is that like only like house, like trap music? Cause or is like anything with a pop beat technically EDM? Or is that like just pop music?
No, I'm gonna say no. That's just pop music.
So like just like any like house trap music is
like
EDM.
Skrillex and
just pure noises.
Deadmau5 and
I like some of that. I like some EDM.
I don't hate it, but like I like the stuff that
I like it that's got people singing it.
I was gonna say I like it when they collaborate with other people. Like, it's not just
hey brother.
Like,
give me a little bit of Avicii. I'm not gonna be mad at you.
No.
David Guetta.
Yeah, there's a lot of songs that I enjoy, but it's not my go-to music choice.
Okay, so why did it say it keeps mosquitoes away? I wasn't listening.
I don't know. It says, oh man, combines very high and very low frequency. So it's just the frequencies that it comes out at.
They just hate the fucking noise of it, like everyone else.
Again, because they go like the super low bass. It's not in all the songs, right? Like usually you just have like whatever.
Also, the flower chrysanthemums, or however you pronounce it. Chrysanthemums.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Don't look at me.
No, I was hoping you knew.
I have no idea what the correct pronunciation is.
They repel mosquitoes like a fucking magnet. We get it sprayed here. Just crushed chrysanthemum.
Yeah.
It works like a fucking bomb.
Karen's bones.
They won't come down within 20 feet of the house.
Holy shit.
We were sitting out there in the springtime, May.
Yeah.
Just May and
you get
April.
Sprayed?
It's just like literally just like fog.
They just come by and
fog it. And it's
like
pet safe.
People that do
people
it?
Safe. Yeah.
Okay. How much?
We paid
like is it reasonable?
$400 for the
and it lasts a year?
6 months. For the whole summer season. As soon as there's no snow on the ground.
Yeah.
They start spraying.
You spray it?
We got a fucking swampy river right there. And also mosquitoes are bad.
They were fucking terrible July. This year. It was
no joke. We were sitting out back and we were having a fire. Actually, I don't even think we lit it. So we were just sitting back there because it was so warm this summer.
Oh, you guys have a beautiful day.
There was a fucking cloud of mosquitoes. Hundreds of them. They would not come down within 15 feet.
Holy fuck.
It was like a force field. It was so crazy.
That's insane.
And that's how we knew that this shit was actually working. Because like I got bit by I get murdered by mosquitoes.
Yeah.
I probably got like 8 mosquito bites this year. And we sat outside until midnight in the summertime because it was so warm in like shorts and t-shirt. And we never saw fucking one most nights. Which is impossible because if you go to my neighbor's place, they would be fucking, you wouldn't be able to sit outside.
Yeah. The first fire we had at the cottage this summer was when you guys came up. And that was
the bugs were so bad.
Late August. Yeah, dude, you couldn't sit outside.
Yeah.
It was unreal. Although they weren't very bad at your place. We didn't stay outside like late though at your cottage.
It was later in the year too. And it was a dry summer.
But they were fucking terrible. Like literally up until end of August.
Mosquitoes are bad until July. And then they have their like 3-month run.
Yeah, but this year it was
April, May, June, they're really bad. I find that July, by that point, they fucking hit their run.
I told Steve, because like he was up at the cottage, and he's like, man, service is so bad. I'm like, yeah, man, it's just there's so many mosquitoes. It's blocking the cell service.
The signal.
Dude, he goes, actually?
Yes.
I'm like, no, dude. No.
100%.
All right, one more. You may already know this, but the viewers might not. The King of Hearts is the only king in the deck of cards without a mustache. We'll have to look at a deck of cards when we go in, but it's the only one without a mustache. I think I knew that.
I did not know that.
But yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Did you know? Let us know. Let us know.
Let us know if you knew.
Message me on Instagram. Tell me if you knew.
Let us know if you hated that.
Yeah, if you don't like the did you know,
we'll do it next week for you.
But yeah, we probably will. Because I kind of like it. Up? Yeah, let's wrap it up, man.
Thanks again to all of our loyal listeners. If you don't follow CJ on Instagram, you should do it now. It's CJ Shade, SCHADE. Go to his website for all your photography needs.
Yeah, if you need some photography, hit me up.
And again, just a big thank you to anyone who does listen.
Yeah, we do appreciate you guys.
Yeah, and hopefully you keep coming back, and hopefully these keep getting better and more entertaining. And I mean, there's going to be some ups and downs. There's going to be ones that are good, ones that are bad, and hopefully we'll keep
especially
them more
when we have our friend Rob on. I feel like that's going to be a terrible episode.
It's going to be like pulling teeth. Hopefully they're more good than bad. So
yeah, I'm only kidding. Love you, Rob.
Thanks again, guys.
Yeah, thanks. We're out. Deuces.